So today I am going to begin chapter 13, rectilinear figure. It's clear. Now you can see here, open your book, page 259, rectilinear figure. Now, what is the meaning of rectilinear figure? It is chapter 13. Rectilinear figure. Now, rectilinear figure, it is a plane figure. What is the meaning of plane figure? Plane figure means what is the meaning of plane figure? Plane figure means the boundary of the figure, which we call the perimeter. Boundary of the figure is lying on the same plane. Boundary of the figure is lying on the same plane, then that figure is said to be rectilinear figure. It's clear? Now here rectilinear figure, all the sides will be straight line. It is a plane figure having straight sides is called polygon. It's clear. You can see here what is the difference between the rectilinear figure and polygon. Here this is a plane figure or not, it is a circle. It's a plane figure. Its boundary is lying on the plane of the board. It's clear. Therefore, it is a plane figure. This figure is a plane figure. This rectangle, it is also a plane figure. What is the difference between these two? Here, its boundary is circular, while here its boundary is having straight segments. Its boundary is having a straight segment, 4 straight segments. One is this, other is this, third is this, and fourth is this. It's clear. Therefore, it is a polygon. While here this is a rectilinear figure but not a polygon. It's clear. So, what is polygon? It is that rectilinear figure which is bounded by straight lines. Is called the polygon. Now, see here. We will study about a special type of polygon. Now see here, quadrilateral. But first you see, polygon can be divided into 2 types. One is convex polygon, and other is the concave polygon. Convex polygon, each angle is less than 180 degree. Each angle of the polygon is less than 180 degree. Whether it is a polygon or not. This figure is a polygon or not. Why it is a polygon? Because it is bounded by straight segments, straight lines. It is clear, by the line segment which is having a definite length whose end points are fixed. So one line segment is PQ, one is QR, RS, ST, TU and UP. All are the line segments. If you see each angle here, less than 180 degree, less than 180 degree, less than 180 degree, less than 180 degree, less than 180 degree and less than 180 degree. Therefore, it is a convex polygon. But if it is like this, suppose here there is a polygon, it's like this. It is also bounded by the straight line segments. It's clear? If you see this angle is more than, it is less than 180. This angle is more than, less than 180. Less than 90 means less than 180. This is also less than 180. This is also less than 180. But here one angle is this. This is more than 180. Why? Because 180 complete here. So concave polygon whose at least one angle is more than 180. Whose at least one angle is more than 180. That is called the concave polygon. Now today we will discuss those polygons which are having 4 sides. And what is the special name of those polygons? Not quadrilateral. What is the common name? Common name is quadrilateral. We are going to discuss those polygons which are having the 4 sides. 4 sides. It's clear. What is the name? Name is quadrilateral. Quadrilateral means it is a rectilinear figure which is bounded by 4 straight line segments. It is a rectilinear figure. It is a polygon which is bounded by 4 straight line segments. That is called the quadrilateral. Now there are different types of quadrilateral. You must have heard. One is rectangle. Have you heard about the rectangle? Square. Then trapezium. Then rhombus. Then after rhombus, parallelogram. Then kite. इट्स क्लियर. हमको इतने ही आते भी हैं और इससे ज़्यादा आता नहीं. रेक्टेंगल, स्क्वायर, ट्रेपेजियम, रोम्बस एंड पैरेललोग्राम, काइट. नाउ सी हियर. नाउ यू आइडेंटिफाई दिस. This is what type of figure? Who can name? It is kite or parallelogram or rhombus? It is square. It is in square shape. You know that in square, what is the property of square? Yes.
Sir, all 4 sides are equal.
Very good. All 4 sides are equal.
And the diagonals are also.
And each angle is equal to 90 degree. All 4 sides are equal and each angle is equal to 90 degree. Other properties we will see later. It's clear. Then if you see, there is one figure this, in which sides are equal? Opposite sides are equal and each angle is 90 degree. Each angle is 90 degree. Opposite sides are equal. It is clear. Then you can see one more figure. Here all the sides are equal, but the angle is not 90 degree. All the 4 sides are equal. It is clear. And parallel. All the 4 sides are equal and opposite sides are parallel. It is clear. This means here this side is parallel to that side. This side is parallel to that side. Opposite sides are parallel. All the sides are of equal length. It is called rhombus. It is called rhombus. It is clear. But if only sides are parallel, opposite sides are parallel and equal, parallel and equal. Here angle is other than 90 degree. Angle is other than 90 degree. Opposite sides are parallel and equal. It is called parallelogram. It is called parallelogram. It is clear. Then there is one shape here. Here only one pair of opposite side is parallel. this parallel to this. It is clear? This parallel to this. This is called trapezium. If only one pair of opposite side, this and this. It is clear? This is the other pair. So only one pair of opposite side is parallel. Therefore, it is a trapezium. It is clear? It may be in many shapes here. It may be in this shape also. It is clear? This is a trapezium. Now see here. If in any trapezium non-parallel sides are equal, non-parallel sides are equal, what will you say? It is isosceles trapezium. Isosceles trapezium. It is clear? Then there is one more figure. Here you can see kite. अभी देखा ही होगा. कितने लोगों ने अभी पतंग उड़ाई थी? This is kite. It is clear? Here adjacent sides are equal. It is clear? Two pair of adjacent sides are equal. This equals to this and this equals to this. It is a kite. It is clear? So see here, all these are concave polygon or convex? Concave or convex? All are convex, because in all the polygons angles are smaller than 180 degree. It is clear? So see here we are studying quadrilateral, and in that quadrilateral we will discuss only those which are having an angle, all the angles smaller than 180 degree. That is convex quadrilateral. If it is like this, you can see here I have made this. This is what? This is also a quadrilateral bounded by 4 line segment. What is the name of this? It is arrow. It is arrow. It is clear? Here one angle is more than 180. Means this one is different from all these. This one is different from all these. It is clear? So see here we will discuss the properties of these polygons one by one. So first you see square. Now there is one more term, diagonal. What do you mean by diagonal? Diagonal, it is a line segment which is obtained on joining non-conjugative vertices of the quadrilateral. Diagonal is what? Null line segment obtained on joining non-conjugative vertices of quadrilateral. Now see here, vertices is the plural of vertex. Plural of vertex. What is vertex? It is that point where two line segments are meeting. These are the vertex. This is one, this is second, third, fourth. We name the quadrilateral by naming the vertex. Name the quadrilateral by naming the vertex. A, B, C, D. It is clear? Here we name it as, here vertex are, these are the vertex. P, Q, R, S. It is clear? This you can name U, V, X, Y. It is clear? This you can name OMNP. It is clear. This way we can name. This is clear. Now see here. So what is diagonal? Non-consecutive means which are not one after the other. For example, 25 and 26, these are the consecutive number. These are the consecutive number. A and B are consecutive, B and C are consecutive, C and D are consecutive, A and D are consecutive. But if you say A and C, क्यों? क्योंकि बीच में B आ रहा है. It is clear. A and D, consecutive or non-consecutive? Consecutive. A and D are consecutive. Now see here. Here you can tell me. Though it is not a quadrilateral, here it is not a quadrilateral. A and B consecutive or not? Yes, sir. They are consecutive. A and C? No, sir. Not consecutive. A and D? Not consecutive. A and E? Yes, sir. A and E are consecutive. E and C? D and B? समझ में आ गया ना? Now what is diagonal? Diagonal is obtained on joining the non-consecutive vertices of the quadrilateral. Here this is the one diagonal. What is the other diagonal? BD is the other diagonal. It's clear. Now what is diagonal here? One diagonal is this. What is the other diagonal? It is this. Here diagonal is, other diagonal is PY. Here diagonal is, other diagonal is NO. It is clear. Here one diagonal is this, other diagonal is this. It is clear. This thing is clear. Yes, sir. Now we will see the properties of square. Now you can see here. So already I have told that square is a quadrilateral whose all the sides are equal and each angle is 90 degree. Now one more thing. What is the sum of all the angles of quadrilateral? Sum of all the angles of quadrilateral, it is 360 degree. It is clear? Sum of all the angles equals to 360 degree. Here this is a quadrilateral square. It is a square. So in the square we already know all the sides are of different length. Same length? Very good. All the sides are of same length. Each angle is 90 degree. It is clear. Now there is one property here. Diagonals of square bisect each other. Bisect means dividing into two equal parts each other perpendicularly. Diagonals of square bisect each other at 90 degree or perpendicularly. At 90 degree or perpendicularly. Now one more thing. Diagonals of square are of equal length. Diagonals of square are of equal length. They are of equal length. Now you can see here. Here these are the two diagonals AC and BD. They are bisecting each other perpendicularly. Bisecting each other perpendicularly का मीनिंग क्या है? डायगनल ए सी बी डी को क्या कर रहा है, दो इक्वल पार्ट में डिवाइड कर रहा है। ये जो डायगनल है वो दूसरे वाले को दो इक्वल पार्ट में डिवाइड कर रहा है। इसी तरीके से बी डी जो है वो ए सी को दो इक्वल पार्ट्स में डिवाइड कर रहा है। और ये एंगल क्या हो जाएगा, सो व्हाट विल बी दिस एंगल, so what will be this angle and this angle 90. It's clear? AC equals to BD and they bisect each other perpendicularly. They bisect each other perpendicularly. If you name this as O, then whether OA and OB will be equal? OA और OB क्या इक्वल होंगे? होंगे। क्यों? OA किसका हाफ हो जाएगा? AC का। OB is half of BD और AC equals to BD. We know AC equals to BD. It is clear? Therefore, OA will be equal to OB. OA equals to OD. It is clear? In the same way, means we can say OA, OB, OC, OD, all the four are equal. All the four are equal. It is clear? Now see here. Here if you see the parallel rhombus, what is the difference between the rhombus and you can say square?
Here diagonals are not equal.
Yes, very good. This is A, B, C, D. Here opposite sides are parallel. Here also opposite sides are parallel. Since here we have told the angle, because that angles are 90 degree, therefore opposite sides will become parallel. It's clear? Here opposite sides are parallel. It's clear? Diagonals are of unequal length. You can see one diagonal is BD and another diagonal is AC. These diagonals are of unequal length. So in the rhombus, diagonals of rhombus are of unequal length. Diagonals of rhombus are of unequal length. In the square, they are of equal length. Here, diagonals of rhombus are of unequal length. Means AC is not equal to BD. AC is not equal to BD. And secondly, diagonals of rhombus bisect each other, only bisect each other but not perpendicularly. ये एंगल क्या होगा? Yes, bisect each other perpendicularly. Bisect each other perpendicularly. Now see here. You can see in the rhombus, what are the properties of rhombus? Opposite sides are parallel. All the sides are of equal length. Diagonals are of unequal length. Diagonals bisect each other perpendicularly. Diagonals bisect each other perpendicularly means this will be equal to this. This will be equal to this. And this angle will be equal to 90. Now here OD and OB will be equal or not? OD and OB. And OD and OC, they will not be equal. They will not be equal. It's clear? Now see here, after this we will see the properties of rectangle. And one more thing. Square is a special type of parallelogram. Square is a special type of rhombus whose one angle is 90 degree. स्क्वायर क्या है? एक स्पेशल टाइप का रोम्बस है जिसका एक एंगल क्या होता है? 90 होता है. And when one angle will become 90, all other will also will become 90. One more property of rhombus. Opposite angles are equal. This angle will be equal to this. This angle will be equal to this. It's clear? Opposite angles are equal. It angles are equal. It is clear? Properties of rectangle. So see here, in rectangle opposite sides are parallel. This is also the property. Opposite sides are equal. Opposite sides are parallel. Each angle is equal to 90 degree. Each angle is equal to 90 degree. It is clear? This is A, B, C, D. Every angle, this is the symbol of 90 degree angle. It is clear? 90 degree angle. This is symbol of 90 degree. Diagonals are of equal length. Diagonals are of equal length. AC equals to BD. Diagonals bisect each other. Bisect each other means this equals to this. This equals to this. But they do not bisect perpendicularly. This angle is not 90 degree. This angle is not 90 degree. They bisect each other but don't bisect perpendicularly. So what are the properties? Opposite sides equal, opposite sides parallel, diagonals are of equal length, diagonals bisect each other but not perpendicularly. It is clear? These are the main properties. Then parallelogram. Parallelogram differs with the rectangle only in one case. Diagonals are of unequal length. Diagonals are of unequal length. It is clear? You can see here. Here diagonals are of unequal length. AC is not equal to BD. And here only opposite angles are equal. Only opposite angles are equal. Means angle A, angle C, angle B, angle D. While here all the angles are equal. Here all the angles are equal. It is clear? Then you can see trapezium. In trapezium already I have told there are two kinds of trapezium. This is a normal trapezium and here this is the isosceles trapezium. In isosceles trapezium, non-parallel sides are equal. One pair of opposite side is parallel. It is clear? And these are the diagonals. Whether they are of equal length? Yes, they are of equal length. Here diagonals are of equal length. Diagonals are of equal length in isosceles trapezium. It is clear? They will be of equal length. One more thing, base angles are equal. This angle equals to this. This angle is equal to this. These are the base angles which are equal. But if the trapezium is of this type, then in that this property don't exist. Here diagonals will not be of equal length. Diagonals will be of different length. Base angles will not be equal to each other. It is clear? One more property. Here sum of this and this angle, it will be equal to what? This and this. 180. Why? Co-interior angle. Because this is parallel and this is transversal. Therefore, these are co-interior. And co-interior, therefore, their sum will be 180. This and this, what will be the sum? 180 degree. Here sum of this and this, 180 degree. because they are situated in between two parallel line in the same side of the transversal. Same side of transversal, co-interior. Opposite side of transversal, alternate. It is clear, so that we will see afterwards. Then kite. You can see here. Here diagonals cut each other at 90 degree. In kite, diagonals cut each other at 90 degree. And one more thing, longer diagonal will bisect to smaller diagonal perpendicularly. जो longer diagonal है वो smaller वाले को perpendicularly bisect करेगा. So all these are the properties. In the next lecture we will do the first provings and then exercise. It's clear?